What's up, fellow gamers? Welcome back, Phreak here. Let's return to Let's Play Saturday Night's Flashpoint, almost power level 3. Carnivore is coming up soon. Probably make that one happen pretty soon. Last we left off, we succeeded in Slaga Smash. We got through some legwork. Finally ran into some droids. Robots? What are they called? Drones? No, hang on. What are these things called? They are... drones. Okay. Robots are called drones. Got it. Understood. Yeah, people are injured from running their legworks. Very unfortunate. We do have 2 missions ready. We have a basic Bodyguard mission, and then we have a raid with optional money. We're not going to get low sec level. It's not going to happen here, but out of curiosity, how many people do we have available? Don't need anything special. Yes, we can't run the whole team. Let's see, 5.5 days, right, until this mission is up, and our hacker will be ready. So we let these 2 detox. I guess we'll let everyone detox. Once they're done detoxing, and the legwork is done here as well, probably, we will jam people into the SimStream trainer. We will run this mission and this one back to back. Our main hacker will run this one. We will then have this chat, which I think will require blur on legwork. Yeah, okay, so rest and recover is the beginning of this. Cool, alright. Benches are already in use, right? We're detoxing, that makes sense. Recovering from injuries, cool. Influence limit break for this syndicate boss. Yep, sure, whatever. We've already upgraded this. I was trying to think like what I wanted to use my money on, because I kind of forgot what I wanted to use my money on. I didn't really plan for it. Upgrading the detox is not horrible, but it cost me about $1 million. Upgrading counter intel seems very low value since I'm kind of permanently low heat. In fact, I'll just spend the token right now anyway, because that way I can generate tokens again. But yeah, it's get through the detox timers, and when this guy is done, I might put people back in the detox bench. Okay, so again, I need my secondary hacker available for this mission. So if we prep this crew, I'm not going to put them all in just yet, but like, if we were to put in the basic crew, we'd have like these people ready to go, right? And this would be a totally functional set of people that could run a mission. Obviously, or ideally, these 2 would go into, you know, maybe not being on the main story mission because I have more important people to send, but it would be possible. So I'm trying to think. I know we're going to have enough people, right? You're going to come out, you're going to come out. So I've got basically 2 open spots here. Who is the most stressed, and then as a result, who should be sent. So yeah, you're a potential recruit, right? You're going to be on one of these missions we're going to run. Okay, fine. You are getting pretty stressed. Okay, so I'm actually considering sending him the detox and having my secondary hacker run the other mission. I think that's actually going to be the play, that we're going to let her start gaining some more XP by having her run as primary. So I'm going to start detoxing Deviant here. And I actually think, even though I was going to say, oh, we're going to detox, we're going to legwork, whatever. I know, I want them in the trainer. Okay, so as I hem and haw and go back and forth, I am probably going to sub you out. And actually, Kirsty will normally run this mission, but Pointman will get subbed out and go in the trainer when these people get done, and we can use the trainer bench. Because I don't really want to run missions with the trainer bench empty. I want to run detox 100% of the time, right? This should always be busy, but this should only be full when we're running missions back to back to back to back. So the barracks is, I believe, already upgraded, right? 9 out of 10, so I can easily recruit that guy once it's time for the mission. We've got an assassination mission. That's cool. That's new. We have not gotten an assassination mission in a while. Actually, yet on this playthrough. We've got another client here that we can probably talk to. He's detoxing, and pretty soon we're going to have to talk to Bravestar, right? So let's let these guys out of their legwork because I want them for this chat for some reason. Nano Scrubber is ready to be actually upgraded. So that is what we're doing here. Wait, who is injured? No one's injured. It's lying to me. Okay. So second detox bench is open. Double checking stress levels. Yeah, you're at 60, but the next place is at 20, so not running detox is fine here. That's reasonable to leave this one alone for now. I want her... I'm deciding basically what my main crew is going to be. I think she's going to be running the major missions here, like from this. So okay, I don't care if you're still busy with legwork. Well, I guess you're looking for Cade, right? Gosh, I'm trying to think what I want to do here. Like, what's the right way to navigate all my people? Let's let the legwork be done. In fact, I'm gonna go ahead and let's start this chat now, because I don't think I'm going to need her right away. I'm gonna get these interactions done so I can start using tokens if needed. So, issue joint research labs between Warner Braun and the UNA. Our agreement was arranged very specifically. But apparently one of their researchers is not playing ball. Alright, yeah. Okay, be careful. Keaton and Cora. Okay. So we're going to frame Cora and then use it as... That's great. Okay, cool. Yep. We've drawn up the plan. Okay, great. Heartbreak Rush is a hack job and a legwork. By accepting the legwork, we'll be accepting the mission. If we're not ready, we can delay. I do want to delay because I want to make sure I have people ready. And we have like a blitz of missions coming up soon. Can't wait too long. That's fine. Okay, so she has a favor legwork. He has an assassination. Okay, so in 10 days, that's not too bad, right? Basically, I just want to make sure that this legwork... Actually, the funny thing is, I think I want to slightly overextend my party and run everything all at once. So I think we're going to try to get everyone on legwork here. Yeah, I think I'm going to try to get everyone on legwork here. So I'm going to start this one. We need that Corrupt Bravestar official. This is going to start Carnivore. A Sector Commander. Blur is our face. She can do the legwork. She can only do one at a time. Yep. We need someone really... Okay, it doesn't have to be her. I'm going to send her anyway because I think I can get other people to do good things here. And I want to keep Circuit available. This only takes 5.5 days, but I might be out of commission for a while. We'll have Blur do it. It's fine. Probably. I may have done incorrect things by timing it this closely, but oh well. Again, that legwork's done in 12 hours. We've got... Okay, so double checking available mercenaries, right? Face is busy, you're busy, but I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, roughly, mercenaries here. It'll go down to 6 with this, that's fine. It'll go down to 5 with that, which is also fine. So let's start with the story one. This is going to be more important. Let's do it. Let's start the legwork. Okay, Kirsty has to run it. Good to know. Yeah, they're on legwork and he's in detox, so it has to be her. Okay, locked in for 7 days. I didn't plan for that. Oh well. We then have this due in 10 days, which isn't too bad. Okay, so the tough thing here is I might need to push this mission back because he's still in detox. Available mercenaries, we're down to 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, not too bad actually. So I think we'll say hello. Let's try to get you a favor. You're not going to pay? I think we talked about this last time, but we'll skip through. It's fine. I'm good for the favors. Are you going soft? No? Okay. So, legwork. And yeah, we'll send one of our less important people. Obviously, you can't go, you recruit. But yeah, these 3 plus my Cyber Knight are all available. So that's reasonable. All right, so we've got a bunch of legwork in, flight right now. And because we upgrade the Underworld Hub, I can add 20%, which is pretty good. Upgrading this again seems kind of worth it. I also need to get my power up to a possible of 3, so... But I will start on this. I think it's worthwhile, which means upgrading Command HQ, which means I need to upgrade my power to 4, which I can afford. That's fine. So the legwork's going to look a lot nicer here. I unfortunately have a bunch of busy... I don't have anyone available on the SimStream trainer. And this guy's detoxing, which I think is worth having happen. So I'll have to push this mission back. So I'm going to use the Field Op Center. I'm going to push this back by 3 days. So that I can get my guy out of detox. This guy will chat to me about a mission. That'll be fine. If I let this legwork end, I can put someone into the SimStream trainer, which is worthwhile. So we'll let this legwork end. I can't get my other token in time. Next one's coming in 3 days. Though it will be in time for all of these legworks, which I'm probably going to be very willing to spend the token on. So let's finish. Please be lucky. Good. You found the info. That's good. So yeah, this was the legwork we started last episode. This was a biotech researcher's son was taken. And he's got the prototype shielded Scourge implant. We should go for the rescue. The tough thing is, I think the time frame is pretty short here. '11th hour is on a short time frame. They could kill him. It's ready to be planned at the command HQ. It's in 2 days, which gives me enough time to... I can push this back, though. Like, I'm pretty sure I can push it back safely. I don't think it breaks by using the Field Op Center to push it back by 3 days. Which is funny, but, you know, it is what it is. Congrats, you got it. Yeah, so we should run this heist now. Yeah, we're going to run this heist now. Because I'm getting Deviant back, I can send someone to Trainer, and it's fine. Or Detox, but I think I can send someone to Trainer instead. Which means probably, right, Vanguard goes, Sniper goes, Cyber Knight goes, and Scourge goes, right? That's just like the general, like, this is my best 4. And so that means this person can go into Trainer, and it's fine. So, here you go. Go gain some XP, send to Trainer, and then I only have 4 mercs available otherwise, so... yeah, for Cesspool crawl, it's got to be, like, exactly these 4. That's totally fine. It's not going to be a huge danger. I need to make sure we've got silence pistols ready to go again. So this needs to remove the mods. We'll run this pistol here. Right? Silencer, grip, optic, no biggie. We'll sort by gear level because invariably it's going to be worthwhile. I can silence this SMG. What's the silence range on this one? 18. That's totally fine. That's not a huge problem. Yeah, like our regular silence pistols are 10. Not much worse, right? You're already on silence pistol. Your stuff has no mods on it. I've got to actually probably unspec. Yeah, I've got to like... Got to go here and remove all the mods. Great. You're obviously not nothing special yet. This has got to go remove the mods. Replace with one of the pistols. You're on legwork. Yeah, legwork. I think I don't need the extra silencer right there. Replace you with one of the worst ones because you're not going on this mission. Alright, so mods go on. Great. Cyber Knight has silence pistol. This guy has upgraded silence pistol. Vanguard has, now with mods on, an upgraded silence pistol. And the Scourge has these things already built into it with a silence pistol. So we're chilling. We've got the right stuff. We're ready to go. We can give you a training point. I could make Toxcloud... Well, actually, I don't have the points for it. I could theoretically have made Toxcloud better. I could choose to upgrade Biocoat Bullet, which I will use some. I could learn Dissolve, which has some value. I could start moving over to learn Detonation, which has some value, but like my one more point, I mean, honestly, Morass feels really useless to me. I'm like really not using this thing. And I could like drop these 2 points and then just go here instead. This would give me the ability to train Dissolve and Detonation probably. I use this so little that it feels really, really useless. Another option is not pathing up this way and going up through here and using Disorient, but I don't see why I would. Like, yeah, I can drop their move speed and sight range. I guess this can give me crit vulnerability, which is fine, I guess, but like, yeah, I don't really want that either. Biocode, I think, has some real use. Just getting to 25 damage a turn is fine. It's just a way to like finish off a kill, basically. It's kind of all it's going to do, but The fact that I can upgrade it all the way to get minus 100 is pretty solid. The minus action point and stuff is fine if I'm actually locked into combat. These debuffs actually do work on robots, even if the damage itself doesn't. So there really is a world where Bioweapon Bullet is the right place here. Another option, though, is simply making my stun shell better, which I'm really keen on doing. This seems to be really effective for these big combat missions, so I'm going to go this way. I don't know if it's really correct here, but whatever. Either way, again, my crew's ready to go. So let's... Actually, one other thing I could do is try to grab a silencer for my AR or my sniper, but for this mission, it doesn't matter. This is a regular, like, very easy one, so we're not going to do that here. All right. Finally, we move forward. Hemmed and hawed long enough. Great. Okay, well, complete in fewer than 9 turns twice. That should be not a big problem. Our exits are... Right, okay, so we'll have to go around to here. So our starting point is actually here. We can go far left, up this bench, like up this ladder, whatever, stairs, there we go. And then around here, up there, and then straight shot. So it's this stretch, this stretch, this stretch. That's pretty annoying. Or we can go through here. This has got to be cleaner. It's got to be cleaner and faster. All I really want to know is, are you going to make me annoyed this turn? You're actually going to make my job easier? Actually, you are going to turn at me? No, we're behind a wall. You're going to turn at me and I don't care. So being able to kill these guys easier is definitely more worthwhile. So let's just go ahead and let them burn their action points. And we'll get ourselves some kills. We'll use one JTAC here because we're always going to use it to get kills. So let's just toss it down. And then again. Oh, shoot. Their initiative rolls are now 10. Actually, no, it's fine. We can go down to 1, 2, 2, and 4. It's okay. I was worried that we weren't going to be able to dodge behind them, but we're fine. Yeah, a bunch of AI was moving off screen. Easy patrols, no big deal. And we have a wall in the way. Not worried about it. Okay. Might as well get the free action points. And then the fact that you're going to get seen does not really matter. The important thing is having a clean shot at these two, which... yeah, that'll be fine. I don't believe any other people will hear me, so we'll just be loud and I don't have to care. You can just spend a bunch of action points, because you are of limited value otherwise. And so I can run to there. Still not an earshot. Guaranteed hit proximity. Sure, right there. Have fun, buddy. Good job. Wow, actually rolled high. Got regular damage. And then the rest of this is going to be pretty chill. So, obviously you can run in a full sprint. Right there. Gives me the right amount of action. You're dead. Yep. Nice crit. And there we go. Baseline escalation once again. I will go 1 AP short just to get visibility. Alright, we're fine. None of you are going to matter here. I'm just going to run in a straight line. Cool. Everyone else can also run in a straight line. But the bonus hit chance was nice. It helped us get crits and bonus damage and whatever, so... seemed reasonable. We'll go behind the wall just in case. I don't expect them to turn and see me, but... whatever. There's a new guard. Knew there was one somewhere. I'm going to go ahead and pop Silence just to run faster on a turn where I have a bunch of free action points anyway. Again, I don't think I need to care about any of that stuff. I will go ahead and use Anticipation here, because it costs 0 AP and I have 2 charges. On one or both of them, you can only get one. That's fine. Yeah, you're turning to the right, which means I'll have to probably wait for your turn so I don't run into vision cones, but that's easy enough to deal with. Another... okay, yeah, we just don't run nearly as fast as her, of course. She has a lot of points in reaction. We're chilling. It's fine. So, plus interference, 4 tally. Yeah. Whatever. Yep. Nothing to do but go as far as you can. Otherwise, though, I think I do want to bank 1-8. I want to let her go last because there's a world where I want to know what this guy does in his turn. And we might have to spend 1 AP to stun for some reason. I think it's very unlikely. But we'll leave the option open. Yeah, you're there. Still can yield down to almost everyone else burning their turns down. And now we're down to the rest of the crew. So the question is, can I do anything remotely useful? Right, if I go down to 1 AP, can I stun? The answer is no. So just run as far as you can, fast as you can. He's not going to see me. It's fine. Just run up. Another guy. You can't see the other guy, though. It's okay. And with enough of my team having action points up, I think I can go for the kill here, and it'll be fine. That's what I believe to be true. And so we'll take the very slight risk that we wake up the guards more than we're supposed to by him being able to survive this turn. One thing worth noting is that we are on power level 7 missions now, so I think guards are slightly stronger than before. This guy, we can see, yeah, 262 for HP and 40% armor. I believe it's higher than before. Obviously, I can go back and check the old recordings and see if they have, in fact, upgraded, but I believe these numbers are higher. Yeah, they're power level 7 now. Actually, one thing I forgot to do, that I should have, when doing this, was using the buffs. So, we should be attacking under the guise of JTAC, and attacking them under Strike Zone. Chance to hit 100%. You're definitely always dying. We even get the crit. Easy clap. And then obviously all you're going to do is run in a straight line because there's something else to have to do here. We can wait for this guy to turn and be out of the way. All they know is quantum interference. Eventually the death timers will run out. But for now we're okay. Body timers are in 2 turns. Okay, both in 2 turns. Fair enough. Yeah, you're at 9 and you're stuck at 10. So unless I initiative manipulation, which, I mean, we can do. Actually, I will do something here. I'm going to probably just use a stun on him or, like, throw up a visibility wall or something. So most of us can all go. You turned away, so we can maybe sneak up on you silently. It is possible, but yeah, you're... I mean, we can just barely sneak by. We can go like this. It's not the prettiest, but it does work, to be honest. I'm going to keep waiting, though. Only Gemini has to do this right now, and everyone else can just go and be more efficient in their pathing. So everyone else is taking their turn, which means she can safely go for the play here. She's going to leave JTAC. It's fine. And then she'll take 1 shot, and then everyone else will clean everything else up. Because you're not going until next turn. You're underneath Strike Zone. We get crits. I mean, it's just massive damage. And then it'll probably still take me until turn 5 to finish the evac. I don't think we can get everyone there. Oh, you turned that way? Oh, I did not think about that. I did not think about the direction you were going to turn. That is very, very suboptimal. Okay, well, that puts a wrinkle in the plans. We'll have you take 1 shot because no one else can hear you, and I can't, I think, get to the exit next turn anyway, so we'll just use the last, like, bullet in your magazine and have you move on. Now, thankfully, her being injured also doesn't matter really at all. Camera sees a corpse. Don't care enough. You are alerted. You know where we are. It's fine. I can be really, really... I'm going to yield and let Circuit play his turn out. I think we'll be totally fine knocking this dude down, but hey, we can be ultra safe on this. I assume this is going to be a hit no matter what, but... yeah, even a graze probably kills. In fact, we crit. It's not even close. So So we can just kind of safely run up here. Just about anyone who knows anything. Yeah, so the unfortunate thing is these people, at least one of, this person, I guess, heard this guy's gunfire, and the camera saw the corpse. So he's going to natively want to investigate. This camera is going to also relay that, yes, not only did we hear gunfire, but I saw a body, let's send people. And so people are going to be sent. That is going to happen. So let's see what happens. We do get some Glasswalker ability action points, +1 tally per turn, and 2 people have been sent to intercept. So Natu is way over there. You don't matter. You've been sent and you're in my way. So that is not ideal. What I can do, though, is throw down a couple of things so I can run forward. If I wanted to evac with her, I could. In fact, I'd even have 1 AP to spare. But I'm going to anticipate your exact movements. You're going that way. I can throw a refract wall down. Let me see. What is your vision cone? Okay, it's actually quite wide, so we can't really sneak by. I could make it a little bit worse for you, so that you'll see us, you'll be less likely to see us here. But we still need you to kind of like walk past everyone, basically. So I can let you yield. Again, if you kind of book it for this direction, and that will probably be fine. I mean, realistically, I can just let him spend the action points. Because no one else matters here. So yeah, I should be just spam delaying again. No one else is being useful. So spam delay. We'll give everybody some more action points for funsies. If the guy hadn't seen us, I think we might have just barely gotten out on turn 4. Because it might have been just enough to get my my person over there. But yeah, so she can't see in, or he can't see in, whatever. That is not a very strong vision cone. Neither was that one. Yeah, so we get to go very far. Yeah, we would have almost made it. If he didn't have to shoot, he would have made it. But we will let him end his turn in cover with 1 AP to get +1 initiative roll. Can't hear the footsteps. Can't see. Just, turned a little bit too far to the side. End your turn. You don't have any cooldowns. Actually, no. She has 2 charges of Glasswalker, so I could actually choose to leave her and wait. You still don't have that buff, but I can send you all the way over, which seems worth. Cool. I'm going to go ahead and lower their initiative rolls. Make our job that little bit easier. You've already used all the things that matter here. We can just evac you. And the nice thing is, none of my important characters actually got shot. My my bodyguard, my charge is the one who actually got shot at there. So we are totally fine. We can skip all the AA orders. They don't matter. We outroll them on initiative. We can just send the team home. And yeah, if we weren't getting shot at, we probably could have gotten out during turn 4. If we had a soldier, it easily would have been turn 4. But honestly, it's fine. We get extracted. Completed the mission. Took under 15 minutes. Pretty good payout. So some XP, decent money. We got an extra favor for completing fast, and we got 10 cubes for completing it fast as the other secondary objective. We have an assassination mission coming up, and we have this thing to delay. And I do want to bring my hacker to this. It is valuable to bring my hacker to this mission because there is a Matrix host to hack that is worthwhile. We don't technically have to do combat. There are no required kills here. Of course, stealth can also be valuable. I want him to detox, which means I want to push this mission back by 3 days. So he needs to get out of detox. We'll let the time tick forward. I have 4 mercenaries, one of which is going to go into the trainer, but I'll delay it as much as I can. Influence limit break. Better pay. Okay. Hype limit break. Sleuth seems better than the rest of these. Minus discontent is, I think, of incredibly low value. So we'll just make you better at legwork and have some more will. Sure. Again, once we run this mission, we'll put somebody into the trainer to go gain XP for it. Hello, Diego has an assassination mission for me. So we have a procedurally generated assassination job. The station hard reset is ready to be planned. And it will be a fairly tight timer, unfortunately. That's one of the tough things about assassination missions, is they are pretty tight here. Which means... Ooh, okay. We might get a detox. Actually, we should run this. No, okay. So we should run this without our hacker. This will advance the time about 12 hours. Once he's done detoxing, there will still be a 12-hour break between him being done and this being available. And then we can run 11th hour. Or like vice versa, right? We can run this first and like 11th hour comes a little later. And in fact, like... So it seems like, yeah, the right play here... The right play here is run this mission now. With an open trainer bench, but oh well. Run this mission. Get a detox. Run that mission. Have enough time to run this cleanly afterwards. And then eventually run that with our hacker as well. Yeah, he's got to get out of detox first, and this time is going to be too tight. This is always going to get run first. So, yeah, I think no matter what, we're starting with this. We're going to run our very first assassination mission. Only 30 minutes in, so I'm going to go ahead and say we'll play it here. Briefly want to think about what I'm going to do with my money. I would not mind upgrading my field ops center, but unfortunately, until my nano scrubber is done, we can't really do that. So we're a bit blocked for now. So yeah, let's go run our very first assassination mission, which is going to be this one. Combat required, can stealth, assassination mission type, against Fenian for Diego Martini. If I do it quickly, which is very likely, he'll give me a favor, earn some decent money. There'll be some decent XP as well. So same for mercenaries. That should be totally reasonable. Again, there's no hacking requirement. There's some value in getting rid of other stuff. We're going to start quiet. We can end loud. Again, combat is required. You have to kill somebody, but you can kill them with things like poison. And let's get it. Let's run our first assassination mission. Alrighty. It's going to be a tight hit. They're arriving soon. We'll be heading right for the security zone. I know where they're headed soon, and we should get into a good position. We do not know where the VIP will land or where the exit will be at the start. We should advance towards the center while maintaining stealth if possible. In the first turn, we know where the exit's going to be. At the end of the second turn, they arrive and start moving towards it. Everyone will start at the highest alert status of any living guard. So basically an alerted guard to survive any turn. So we have to make sure we're very good about picking people off. This is the Urban HQ map tile set. I think right now I've only ever seen this map support assassination jobs. It might have battle strikes or something, but I've never seen like a raid or anything. So obviously there are a lot of guards and they're all really nearby. And they're all power level 7 Fenian street guards. The nice thing is, right, they're relatively frail. But the question is, right, what are they going to know and where are they going to be headed? Like, these guys are running away. Like, we don't have to kill them. We just have to, you know, catch the VIP. Like, I might let them all live and just kill these guys. That's not the best positioning. I'm just going to go ahead and tactical surge. And then again, these guys are at 10 to 12. So we're going 1. Yeah, we're all going to be fine. We're going to go to 1 and 2. So we can yield down. I think it is unlikely that guy's going to matter, but I should check real quick. So I know you're going to walk in a straight line. I want to anticipate your movements. So we're going to silence, because running quietly is going to be important for that guy. I am safe to run at least the first square up. Just want to be on anticipation range. Which way are you going? Straight line as well. Harder to reach, but I can still kill you from over here. Actually, I might want to kill you from here. I'm going to Yeah, I think the play is kill this guy before he leaves, but let that guy walk away. So I'm going to run up to there. Okay, we get more info. They have a couple of street snipers, looks like. That's going to be dangerous, and in fact, they're looking down now. She's not going to see this corpse, but she might see that one. I want to know which direction you are headed. Okay, you're not going to be a danger for me. So I have not run this mission this way yet. I don't believe I've ever had this spawn point, but there are just so many guards that start here that this can obviously get a little messy. So easy kill here. Great. And you're going to end in the open because we don't think anyone's going to walk towards you, and that's fine. No need to refract, no need to blend. We're chilling. For circuit, I'm kind of feeling going for a Tox Cloud over here. The only downside is the recharge is 3 turns. So it's going to be back on turn 4, but they're landing on basically the start of turn 3. So I won't have Tox Cloud for the VIP at the very start, which could be a real downside. And I can't easily walk too much closer. Yeah, you would see the body, and I don't want to have to deal with that. You wouldn't see the body, but this camera would. Like, so if we were to kill these two on this turn, right? If we wanted to do that, you're probably okay. You might walk forward, but you might just turn to the right. This camera would have to be turned off, and then you might turn left, and you'd probably not see the body. You wouldn't see it. So we could probably get these 2 kills, and it would work. What I could also do is, like, you know, Tox Cloud Venom Trap, and it won't kill until, like, start of turn 3, in which case it's too late, and, you know, them being suspicious doesn't matter. So I think what I'm going to do is walk up this way, Tox Cloud just straight up this direction. I'll go this way to catch, like, that group as well. And then we'll just make sure you always die to Venom Trap, and that'll be fine with me. This recharge is long enough that I'd actually like to save it for other stuff, so we will just let everyone run. We'll let everyone of the bad guys, every one of the guards, just go do stuff. Again, these snipers are going to be annoying. Yep, you're turning to the right, which is what I thought. Maybe I should have tried to go for all the kills, but yeah, I chose not to, basically, and maybe that was wrong, but we're going to go for a much stealthier approach here, basically. You will die to poison. You will not quite die to poison. And now it's basically play out the rest of the turn. Killing you is not great when they can all see the body. And it's obviously not great to run up and get hurt either. So yeah, the goal is get toward the center. Have enough, like, Alpha Strike to knock down the central guards here. Like, these 4 probably all have to be dealt with, because I can't probably sneak past all of them. And then, basically, turn 4 is go try to Alpha Strike everything that we can. Yeah. You don't need to kill that camera, not yet anyway. Ooh, what I could also do is rewind on circuit, which is actually pretty valuable, I think. Let him get his Tox Cloud back right away. That seems pretty useful. Just run up somewhere central. Get behind decent amount of cover. Don't get seen or heard. And then, yeah, I think legit I will use Rewind on him next turn. I think that seems actually pretty reasonable. So, okay, we're going to learn at the end of this turn. We're going to learn where the VIP is headed. +5 tally? Really? Jeez. Alright. Exit route pinned down. It is, of course, over there. So we have to cover this spot. If they get to the VIP, if they get to the exit zone, we lose immediately. So they could spawn here. They could spawn, you know, there. I think they could spawn here, potentially. I think it's always the glowing yellow zones. I believe those are always the entrances. I could be wrong, but I believe that's true. So it's going to be here or it's going to be here. Regardless, we kind of need to get to this area to either cut them off in this location or that location. If they spawn there, we can probably claw back in this direction and it's fine. We bump circuit here with rewind. I once again really want to yield. You're not going to be scary to me yet. You guys can't see me either. I think legit we can keep yielding and letting the guards burn their turns down. Okay, you turned away, which means we can probably take this turn to knock down some of these guards. Like, how playable... I mean, if I, like... I'd have to go up here to get this shot, and I think this counts as high cover, which means, like... Yeah, that chance to hit is just not great, from what I can tell there. That just seems like a pretty miserable idea. Yeah, I can use Strike Zone, yeah, I can use J-Tac, like, I can make it a little bit nicer, but I don't see the benefit to trying to kill them. Yeah, the fact that you can see... Actually, I'm not sure she can see the body because this wall's in the way. I think it actually breaks her line of sight still. So because I have 2 charges anyway, I'm going to throw this buff down, and I think we can kill this guy, and it's not going to get spotted until it's too late. I'm kind of taking a risk here slightly, but... You drop. Yeah, body is not seen. This guy still can't see the important ones yet. We can probably kill this guy cleanly and safely. He's going on 7. And this guy's going on 6, so I can't do any more than this. I think it's reload and end turn. Probably run toward here. I mean, it's a coin flip, right? If they're here, I have to deal with it right away. If they're over here, I need to actually move all my army across. I have to, like, I have to pass through all this stuff if they spawn here. That's the annoying part. It's fine. Let's run towards this side because I think it covers the worst case scenario. Okay, you've turned back away from the bodies. You are walking forward. In fact, you'll see someone drop dead at the end of the turn as a result. Yes, you're going to die right there at the end of the turn. Which would be kind of funny. But I believe they don't report that. Okay, do I want to take kills right now? You can see him if he dies. You can see him if he dies. You can see him if he dies. Like, there's so much coverage here that it would go really poorly for me, so I don't see a good reason to do so. I think it's legit just, like, kind of run forward, get ready to end the turn type of situation. I could, like, there's not even, like, a really good, like, solid Venom trap or anything. I think it's really just end the turn, get an initiative roll. Like, I don't know where I'd want to be otherwise. If I can get that kill, it would be decent, but, like, how good is this fight, right? With 3 AP, I mean, I can check, right? Like, if I go here, and I have 4, you know, action points remaining, and I try to shoot twice, this chance to hit is okay. I block some of it, but part of my chance to hit is getting, you know, bolstered by, I mean, like here, if I Biocoat, right? If I Biocoat full auto, I burn, you know, a bunch of action points. You get quite low. You probably can't be seen. No one hears me. That seems reasonable. The only downside is I don't have the ability to cast Strike Zone or anything else to make this okay if it goes really poorly. But I think it'll be alright. That is a risk here, but I think it'll be alright. I'm just going to throw a random Venom Trap into the middle of the ground because whatever, I'm going to have charges anyway. That might be really stupid, but whatever. So again, she needs to die this turn. If I have to go for the stun, I will. You will see me. That's expected. If I run up this far, I am in stun range. You would see me, though. So if I ran up, like, here, I would still be in stun range, but not be seen by any of them. That's the safe option, right? That lets me get there. I don't see eyeballs over anyone else's heads. I'm far enough away. The tough thing, though, is that she will still count as alerted if she doesn't die. Which means I would still run into the very annoying... Okay, cool. I'm getting a guaranteed graze. You're dying here. Yeah, 118. It was actually a regular hit as well, thanks to everything else going on. So we are fine. I will save look ahead for a future kind of altercation. You being in the middle of nowhere is not great, but I think we're okay. We're just far enough away that the sniper can't see us. Like, we know where that vision cone is. We know you're far. And we know how far they can all see. So I think we're half decent right now. You died of poison. And shooting that guy doesn't matter. Doesn't do anything for us. So let's end the turn. We get the kill. Fatality reported? Oh, yeah. He did die. And then they saw the corpse. Okay, so that is how that works. I didn't know that for sure. Now I do. And, okay, they're spawning on the other side of the map. Fair enough. This is their landing zone. I guess you're right. It's actually not the yellow rectangles. It's got to be an open enough square. And it's a squad of 4 people. As soon as a VIP or any bodyguard is alerted, they will start fleeing. They will sprint every turn. So they are on that side. Their state is only suspicious. But they've got, some half-decent guys, right? They've got a detonator, which is someone who's got really strong grenades. They've got a wildfire as an automatic weapon. We have the captain, who is the guy who got a kill. And we've got a street vendor who's got high evasion. This guy has 41 armor, 360 health, which isn't miserable. And also doesn't matter how loud we get. Not really. But I think really the important play here is how can we get really good poison damage onto that crew to make the job that much easier. We get to see all their movements. We know that you are going to actually move and turn away. So we'll let you do that. We know this crew is going to indeed start running forward. Looks like all of them are. So they're going to get to like here-ish on the turn. But I can't sneak up. So we're just going to let this, let this run down. If I use sniper rifle, they're going to turn and try to kill me, which is not great. Yeah, I can't get very far with, without Toxic Cloud happening, so need that guy to turn. One thing I did not plan for appropriately was... Yeah, you're fine. I didn't plan for the -2 initiative from Look Ahead, though, and that could have actually put stuff in a bad spot, where... I actually can't delay past most of them. You're still going to be at 13, so it's fine, but some of this could have been quite poor. Okay, so now that we know a lot of these movements here... Yeah, like you shoot them, but why? We could go for a strike zone play on her, but I'm not sure that's that valuable. I would like to kill them relatively early, right? And not, like, let them run really, really far down. But as long as we get Toxic on them, it's not that bad. But I do think going for some combat buffs around this area is reasonable. So, like, we're going to fight vaguely around here. We're going to fight them vaguely around there. I think that will like remain accurate, and then I think I'm safe to just shoot at you because my entire team can try to go. Unfortunately I missed, which is making this a lot harder because she's no longer surprised. Okay, well I want to have at least 3 AP, ideally 4. So how good? I think that Tox Cloud will. Okay, well we'll try what happens with 4, right? If I run up here and I Tox Cloud. I believe that should reach them. So the whole squad is poisoned. I can land Venom Trap onto her. Can I bounce it anywhere better than that? Not really, no. That's fine. We won't Venom Trap the guard captain. That's okay, actually. Okay, so you're taking guaranteed 150. You're at 260 right now. We can throw down some shots at you. Decent chance to hit. We even crit them. Yeah, you're dying here. So you're always dying to poison. I actually didn't check to see which guards were sent to go check on me, so this could actually be really poor. I don't know who's doing what. I might need to throw down Refract and just make sure that my team is safe. Because we're going to be out in the open otherwise, and that's pretty dangerous. So I'm going to... Yeah, I'm going to spend 1 AP walking this far out. Throw down Refract to help cover our our viewing angles. Because I just don't know actually what our exposure is. And I can only go so far without kind of being a little open. You see me, I don't care. Shooting you is useless. Nothing worth disabling. Blending doesn't seem to do much here either, and we're just gonna kind of let them run forward for 2 turns. And then we'll deal with them when they come a little bit lower down. I think that's gonna be the play here. So if someone was sent, we should be okay via refract and cover. Wait, why are you alerted? Is it because just someone else got alerted, period? That's kind of annoying. Okay, well, that's not what I wanted. Okay, well, it means that... Yeah, I mean, they're suspicious, they're alerted. I'm not sure why that happened. It's okay, this, like, Overwatch zone is not that useful. I mean, we can just kind of let the turns run down. I don't believe you can get to me. Oh, shoot, you can. Oh, this is bad. I'm going to take a lot of damage here. Ow. I didn't think about that. That is not good for me. They've heard a lot of gunfire, so they know that they want to act. Yeah, shoot. I did not expect them to turn alerted here. That definitely makes our lives harder. I am thankful that she didn't get more done. Who can I stun right now? Literally no one without walking forward. Sure. Obviously, I want to kill this guy. Okay, best laid plans. Okay, so what's the choice here? We can go extremely loud. To be fair, 4 of them are already alerted. So the other ones who hear the gunfire just aren't that important. So it might just be shoot the gun and go for it. That's feeling like the play. Actually, it's getting pretty bad here. I'm going to switch to the pistol, just because I can get the focus fire buff back. Actually, I might... Actually, I think I might just want to stun her. You're going to die always to poison at this point, so I think playing for the stun is reasonable. The question is, can I get line of sight on anybody else? And you can see, like, I can't get line of sight on the people. Which means, am I retreating, actually, so that they can't get the shots? I think that's the answer. Yeah, if I just run away, they can't get to me cleanly, and I can let them... Again, they have to get all the way to here to succeed, so I can actually play the waiting game pretty strongly. And that's the action right now, is... I'm just going to jam the first aid kit, because I don't want to risk anything. I'm never going to sell them all. I think killing her anyway is worth. Maybe that is incorrect. Okay, you don't have any AP left. Not enough to get any farther from cover, so... You can book it. So because you get to act this turn, I'm going to brainworm you and see if you grenade people for me. And in fact, I want to try to brainworm you as well. Not the guard cap, but yeah, I'm going to brainworm both of you. And we'll see if you'll take kills for me. And then, yeah, these guys can still get in range to shoot me, so I'm going to back up further. Get behind some cover, let them play their turns out. And then I'll have some AP at the end to still, like, come back and fight more. So I'm just going to get out of line of sight. Let everyone play their turns out. That should work okay. But I am surprised that those guards turned alert that quickly. That was unfortunate. Thankfully, you were sent where I was last seen, not where I am. And now we get to send everybody, yep, to go do stuff. Cool. You have not been told stuff by the AI, nor have you, other than hearing gunfire. Please do something good here. Okay, you're shooting a different guard, but at least it's something. Yeah, you're not in active combat with me yet. Here's the guard captain. We know he's going to just book it in a straight line as hard as he can, while being at least in some degree of cover. You're just kind of running back to there. You are investigating the gunfire that you heard. Okay. Good for you, buddy. Okay, Circuit has to go kind of now. These kills seem worthwhile. You are still poisoned once. You are not, and you are not. We want this territory so we can get this guy killed. And I kind of want to also roll higher than them on initiative so that I can really be useful. Now, the tough thing is, okay, I can get into a spot. Okay, actually, this is pretty good. So if I go like this, roughly, yeah, I get heard and seen, whatever. The important thing is I get a really good line on... If I go like here, right? Go to the edge. I've got to be like here, I think, to actually get the JTAC buff. The tough thing is it's in the sky. So it's actually hard to know. Yeah, I think that's going to be the play. Mac range is not great on this, but it's good enough. Knock down a couple of guards. 1 AP left is fine. I can get my way through it. You're going to be annoying, but it's going to be okay. I need line of sight on you, so I've got to run pretty far up here. Yeah, I can't get into that without only having 2 shots left. Should be enough. It shouldn't be a big deal. This tells me I have line of sight. I'm going to walk a little bit farther to make sure I'm not blocked by that barricade. That should be totally fine right there. This wall ends soon. Yeah, this walks me up. I get 2 shots. He hears me. Yeah, whatever. Good chance to hit. Shot 2. Cool. Alright, lots of guards down. And we have this guy, Brainworm, who's going to go fight somebody for me. And unfortunately, doesn't shoot. Kind of unfortunate. Oh well. +5 tally, reports of gunfire. Okay. And looks like a lot of the basic people got sent to intercept. Theka, Sitha, and Epsilon. So that is you, and... Where's Epsilon? Okay, so 1, 2, 3. These ones got sent to go investigate. I want to win by turn 7, which means I need to kind of turn the pressure on. Ideally. Thankfully, you're still poisoned. I don't know where my exits are yet, though. You... I guess they're only suspicious, so these 3 actually aren't going to be very dangerous yet. The question is, you are... And yeah, Circuit can only go to 8. You can go to 10, you can go to 2, you can go to 3. So a lot of these guys are getting to go at awkward times for me. Which, very unfortunate. Not what I want here. Reloading costs 3, so I'm not going to get that many shots here. I don't have another Biocoat bullet or anything, so... I think I should try to go for the pick. I take what shots I can. I can't full auto, that's expected. Oh, we high roll the crit? We love to see it. Alright, mission complete. That is quite fortunate. Exit is way over there. I think there's 2 normally. Yeah, we got 2 options. And the other is back where we came, which just sounds so free. That is pretty clearly going to be the route we'll take. Leaving on 6. Yeah, if I go this way, he's exposed. If I go this way, he can maybe still make it. I mean, I can leave on 7 at worst, so I think that's fine. Let's just kind of be smart. Let's be safe. Let's just go the right way. I'm just going to go stand back here by the exit. And if they need me, I'll try to help. But it's time for everyone to leave. Our initial rolls are good. We're fine here. Throw down some jam kits for fun. Like, get rid of the mine just in case something goes weird, but it shouldn't. Honestly, I can knock down both. That way the sniper can just, like, walk on by. This guy can't reach me in time. I don't see a way that would happen. Yeah, you can just run right onto the exit. I didn't want to leave him open here because I think there's a way that people could have walked up and actually caught me out. But this does mean that Circuit is probably not getting out during turn 6. But because we only have to go out during turn 7, it's totally okay. Well, we dealt enough damage. Sadly, though, the guard turned alert and shot my Vanguard, which is really unfortunate because I wanted that Vanguard on my mission. But almost certainly injured, almost certainly wounded. And we'll have to pull someone out of training in order to run that mission instead. Which is too bad, but should be okay. You're brainwormed. Thanks. Probably dies to poison at this point. You're just poisoned, and... Oh, you can shoot me! Okay, yeah, that was really max range. Like, the odds of hitting that were going to be pretty low, I think. 1 guard missing, reports of gunfire. 3 bodies found. Yep. Escalation is... Ah, they're getting a bunch of extra move speed, and I think it's just move speed, not initiative. Yeah, just move speed. Alright, well. Time to leave. Still time to leave. Okay, cool, you make it. That's great. You have just enough, I think, yeah, Glasswalker popped, so he has enough initiative, enough action points to get out. Alright. Extract back into the underground. Assassination mission complete. I think it is unlikely our Vanguard will roll the resistance, but it'd be cool if she did. Our target don't have a good night. Alright, yep, wounded and injured. She is down for more than a week. We get an extra favor, we get a really solid payday, we get an okay amount of experience, but you get a bunch of money to make up for the fact that you can't get any loot or hacking rewards. So that was our first assassination mission. Great. We got this mission up in 12 hours, that one in 2 days. Got an underworld token soon. You still want upgraded power, but we can't until this thing is done. Need him to finish his detox. Okay, great. His detox done, which means we have 4 ready mercs again. This is in more than a day and a half, so that's fine. We can get people ready to go on that one, but it means we can't put him into the trainer. It's okay, though. Our Underworld Hub token is ready again, and we don't have anyone else really available here. So the one thing we're down is a second Vanguard. That's kind of rough. Ideally, I would want one for this kind of mission. There are laser gates to deal with. I might... Oh, gosh. So I could kick her out of the trainer so that she can do Vanguard things for me. I can replace her with my sniper, and then he can gain XP for me. It makes me have to roll extra stress rolls. He's at 10 and she's at 20. It's not a very big deal. Obviously, I want to run this mission. I want to use my hacking station, so I can't buy anything useful for this mission. I can buy useful stuff for that mission. But, yeah, I can't really buy anything useful for this one either. I can't buy anything too exciting other than, you know, upgrading the level at some point to get more stuff. But, basically, I don't have any useful hack purchases. None of these are very important, except for maybe this guy, which, sure. When I'm actually running it, I'll do that. So, yeah, it's due right now. That's fine. I'm going to go buy the gold key. And he owes us 4 favors. That's good enough. I'm going to go buy the Matrix Snoop. It's always just worth the easy sanity. And so I think I'm going to park Shogun, because I actually want to run a Vanguard of this mission, because it's just annoying to not have one. So I'm going to go to the trainer. I'm going to say, hey, you got 1 mission worth of training. Good enough. See ya. We're going to send Shogun to go train. I'm going to make sure that there's no weird bug here and that it's going to actually be put on the mission. I've had weird issues with people getting put into weird states. Okay, we're fine. I'm going to go ahead and train you real quick to make sure you have... Oh, that's right. I respect her. Let's actually respec her back to being a Vanguard then. So, yeah, Jam Kit. And I might actually... Okay, well, it's... I do still want Anticipation, and I still want Glasswalker, so... I don't use Blend all that often, but it's still a decent thing to get. I find this one to be very inefficient. I could still multi-class her into Sniper and have her hold a couple of those buff skills, which I'm actually very willing to do, to be clear. But at first, I really, really want... I'm just going to go ahead and actually fully max out Jam Kit. Having 0 AP long-range disables on a very short cooldown with 4 charges it's just such nice, like, peace of mind. But what I really want to think about, though, is... do I just beeline for the sniper multi-class stuff? Like, silence is only moderately useful. Dome shot's really far away. Refract is nice. You know, blend is nice. But if I'm not playing melee, which this Vanguard isn't, because if we look at her traits, like, she doesn't have a bunch of this move speed stuff. What she's actually got is plus long range accuracy. Like, she does have this, right? She does have a lot of, you know, agility, because I literally picked this talent. You get to pick it on this character. But because you're not a sword character, and actually I'm going to, you know, drop that. I'm going to have him drop his silenced pistol so that she can wield it. I think I'm just going to immediately go and say, hey, we've got 1 point anticipation, we've maxed out Glasswalker, we've maxed out Jam Kit. That's all I want here. I just wanted the utility. Let's multi-class, let's go Sniper, and let's just beeline 1, 2... It's not perfect. We don't even have Strike Zone yet, though she will probably level during this mission. So it's, you know, not exactly ideal. But hey, I can Overwatch my Sniper Rifle, and I get some Stealth Crit Chance, which, you know, not the literal worst. Anyway... And that'll be the crew, right? It's going to be these 4. Yep, you're wearing the right stuff. You're wearing the right things. You're wearing the right things. And you're... Oh, actually, we want to put the good pistol mods on you. Who's holding one of the good pistols? You are. Yep, that's got to go away. And you need to wear one of the good pistols. You're going to wear that one with all the mods on it. Great. You also got stuff in your sniper rifle. Cool. You've got stuff in your sniper rifle. Also cool. You've got stuff in the AR. That's good. Okay, so that's the core crew. We're not going to run the mission during this episode, but I'm going to put my homie in the trainer. He's got enough stress to spare. That's not a big problem. You're going to gain some XP. We know that time will tick forward soon. Let's go ahead and just boost our legwork, because I don't see a reason not to, honestly. I guess I could theoretically wait, because it's not immediately going to be required here, as long as I just don't forget to do so. But yeah, ultimately, we are in a spot where we can actually start upgrading our buildings again. So I'm going to upgrade this so I can increase my max power to 5. The Nano Scrubber is done. That's great. I cannot bump my Underworld Hub until I can get... Oh, that's right. I need to bump the power wires on the Detox. That's why I can't do it. It wasn't the main thing I needed to get these wires up. Since you don't go for a level 5 Detox for kind of a while, turns out that it's a slight buzzkill to be there. I didn't realize that. Hacking Station, not that expensive to upgrade, and it seems like I've already been laying the groundwork for it, so let's drop the money. Let's get better hacking upgrades. Okay, money is spent, and next episode, we're going to go ahead and run this heist, and then run that, and then run that. See you next time. Bye-bye.